Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. We believe we've got a great one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. The Commodores headed quickly to the line. Johnson wants to throw it. Still looking on the move. He makes the connection. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Commodores are rolling down the field. They'll leave it with him. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. He wants to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Getting some heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. On a little time, lets it go. Caught close to the marker, it's Carey. Touchdown Doors! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. You know what? He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Coming out with it, it's Hamilton. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the... Knocked down at the 11. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he picks it off in their end zone. Touchdown, Vandy. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
That is the easiest pick you will ever have in your life. You're talking about a pick six. Only return it made people miss. Nope. Nice play in the end zone to catch the football, get the pick, put 6 points on the board for this defense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Buys a little time with his feet. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll bring it back. It's Brown. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Commodores.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half, down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Comes out throwing on first down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. To the air. It's Milroe. He's got his man. Tackled, but he has a first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to move it through the air. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On second down, wants to throw. Trying to get to it. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He'll try to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes that Alabama offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Grab behind the line. It's Young. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. All kinds of heat on that punter. Good job just to get it out of there without disaster. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Based on this field position, Jesse, they need to get something on the board before the half.
And they've got to be aggressive too, Reese. They've got the weapons to attack and try to steal a field goal here.
You practice these...
Touchdown Doors! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. And the returner goes down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Young. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Commodores in the hurry-up.
First down, Commodores.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 40, there he goes. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Vandy. And the stomping has commenced.
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you've got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job. Scrambling around, buying time, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it. Running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Young. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He gets a block. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Offense getting set for first down. They'll try the run. At the 35, he's open. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Commodores! And the pummeling has started.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and kicked it in gear. He got the long touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, 1st down. Gonna run it, it's Young. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Second down.
The run from the shotgun. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Commodores want to crank the tempo. Johnson looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. He just broke the century mark, 100 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's got it at the 30. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing them in person, like, now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving forward with all of their dreams in front of them.
He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Leaves it with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. On the return, it's Livingston.
Returner is tackled down at the 34. And your Vanderbilt Commodores.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
He was bold to bring that thing out of the end zone, but he'll go out of bounds at the 17-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an
and this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Coming after him. They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week at practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Moving away from pressure. On target to the left. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Got his man downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to throw on first down. He wants to take the top off. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback will audible. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. They're bringing heat. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day, so.
The expressway is wide open. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and